Loc Stars. This is Tiffany from Tiffanyslocjewels. I just wanted to come to you and show you a few of my new pieces and how to apply some of the latest jewelry that I have. I don't know all the names of the ones I have with me right now, but if anybody is super interested in what I have, I can tell you the name and make sure it's uploaded on my Etsy site. But the ones I have are pretty much comparable to the ones you'll see there and how to put them on and whatnot. Okay, so I'm going to start with the smallest one first. I have these really teeny tiny ones, which are for sister locks. And when I compare it to some of the other ones, you could see the size is significantly smaller. I know that there are some people that have sister locks that are even smaller, and their locks can't even sustain this. They need something even smaller than this. So I'm working on making it more like that. Really, another collection just for people with sister locks that have really, really, really small ones. I guess in my hair, I don't have any that are really would you consider sister locks, but I have this one, which compared to the others, you can see if I hold it steady, it is pretty thin compared to one of my other thicker ones. So you can see the difference. And I will use, I have this other one, this one today, this one, which I think it just depends on your lock and what you feel comfortable putting it on. When I do the next sample, I'll make sure I put it on this one, because this is one of the smaller locks, and I know that no one wants to put anything on their locks that's going to be heavy, too heavy on them. So this one, just so you can see, I just wrap this around until you have it all the way on. I can keep going, or I can make it, really, really, really small, like in one place, but you could see how it would hang off of your lock there. Now, I'll just take this off later on for the sake of time. Now I have this one, which, if you could see the ones I'm wearing, I have this one in, which I leave in at all times, and you can see I've taken it off for tightenings, and then I put it back on. So this will be a good example. I leave it on when I'm washing it, of course. And so this one, this is the way it looks when it's off. And of course, when you get it, it's going to be coiled really nicely and everything. But putting it on, you see this size lock is what I think is really the best size for this jewel. And you just tie it around or twist it around and kind of push it in, and then you turn the last part to exactly where you want it to fall, like how you want it to fall. I hope you guys can see that, otherwise I'll have to do it again. Then I have this other one of my new pieces. It's my number, I think it's my number 4 cross lock jewel, something like that. And I really, really like this one because it has the bedazzled cuff, which it's real snug on there now. So if you can see like this, it takes a little bit of something to put it on there. So it's not going to come off. Like I can take my hand out like this, my lock, and I can shake it. It's not coming off. It's staying there. and it doesn't bother me when I'm sleeping or anything. It just doesn't bother me. Um, this piece is nice because it has, I think it's called the lavender, or no, aquamarine jewel, and it has the Swarovski crystal and then the cross, and I like it. And the way I wear it is not really uh, obvious. I kind of have it covered, but at the same time, if I move my head a certain way, or if I wear it, my hair, up or something like that, you can see it, and it's just, it stands out. Um, Now, some of the other pieces. Um, I have this piece, which I don't know if I've ever really. I have so many like this that I don't think I've ever really uploaded that one, this one. But you just slide. This one just slides on, slides up, and you probably want to put it on. I mean, this was a little easier, so that I wouldn't leave it on that one. I put on one that's a little bit, has some resistance. And I know some locks, the sizes are different in different places. See, that would be considered too loose. So just kind of have to see where you want to put it, and then also, okay, so this one has some resistance. Now, if you have trouble getting them in, I have a tool that you can use, but you can also use a paper clip to help you. Then you pull it way up, and you see this is just, it's going to stay there. So hopefully, I mean, this one I want to wear down a little bit, like that maybe. And like this is nice for, updos. If you're going to be going out and you're doing something and you want the jewel to hang, or you're doing some sort of braid pattern and you want the braid to, you want to make sure that lock jewel is on that particular braid, so that when you braid it, it's hangs like, right here, hangs down. And then I also have like matching earrings for some of them, and matching bracelets. But you can do a lot of fun things. You can make sure that the jewel is in a certain place and it just hangs in a certain part. And I'm not really good with styling, but I would try to come up with some styles that I can put on here, and then put my jewels in certain places. Okay, so not to waste too much time, this one, I have this teeny little cuff there. Now for that one, you would use this little tool, which I'd mail, I'll put it in the mail with this. Now see, now that one's not going to work. Let's see if I can find a good one. Another thing that's good you could do is you can wet your lock when you're sliding it on. So that's another thing you could do. Now, take this, put it through, alright, and then you just pull the lock through there. Lock jewel through. See, like that. And then you just slide it up, and you can, put a little oil on it or some water. And once you have it on there, it's pretty secure. And just find the right lock. You got to find the right lock for the jewel. And like I said, you just take this, slide it up, pull your lock down through like that. And then taking it off, I would wet my lock I would just wet it. These type, I would just soak it and then slide it off. Soak it, put a little oil on it, and slide it off. That kind of. Now another one I have this cuff one, which is the same cuff as this one. It's kind of self-explanatory. You just kind of put it on the one you want. And if you don't want to use your hand, you could use a paper clip or something like that. And you just slide it up there. You just have to make sure you have the right lock, like I said. Then I have this twist one, this twisty one. Now this, you can see, this is old. I've worn this and I've taken it off, put other ones on. Every so often I just switch up. This one I like for like the back. I have one, I'll show you how long my locks are in the back. So let's say I have my locks are down my back like this, and I want this in the back, like hanging toward the end. So I find a lock like that, and of course not the same one that one's on, but similar. It's going to be in the middle, and I'm just going to take my time weaving it around. And all of these, I take off when I am getting it tightened or color treatment. Now you can either wrap it around all in one place, or you can wrap it around going all the way up the lock, like you want your whole lock almost covered. That's just up to you how you want to do it. So I have this like that, and I have this twisted, this, twist this like that, see, and then just keep going, and I have that little in there, and then I like this one. I mean, I really like the twisty ones because they just blend so nicely with your locks when it's like it kind of becomes part of your lock because it's twisted in. There it is. You can see it. Plus, if you're doing, like I said before, if you're doing like an updo, it can become part of the updo. You might be doing something, and then it becomes part of it. Some of you are really creative with your hair. I see so many tutorials with all these styles, and I'm just not good like that. But I would say whoever wants to, get some of my jewelry to do a review and use some styles and, help me advertise, you can get free jewelry like that because that would really help me sell, So just inbox me. I have Tiffanyslocjewels as an account on Facebook. And then I have my email is Tiffanyslocjewels@gmail.com. You can email me there. I do special, colors for people, customized. But right now I just haven't really been doing much of that. I've been just trying to concentrate on collections. Now, this is a limited edition piece. I have this, has the cuff. I have this floating orbit type, which will go around the lock. I have this one with amethyst. This has amethyst and turquoise. That's genuine turquoise. And then it's Swarovski crystal. So this one is pretty, it's worth it. I have this one. I have this one is Tiger's Eye. I'm sure you guys are familiar with that. And then this one, I think is called Labradorite, is the main gemstone there. This one is really, really, really popular. I sell a lot of these. These are called Blingo, and they're pretty simple. I sell them even as a set of 3 because they're pretty popular. And I have this one. Love that stone. That's an agate. I have this other. Sorry about my dog. Excuse me. I'm sure some of you have dogs. Okay, sorry about that. Okay. I think that's pretty much it. I have some from different collections, and I have long ones, short ones. Like I said, I'm going to be working on some more, and also some smaller ones for the people that wear sister locks. I also have ponytail holders. I don't have any of them with me right now. I might do another tutorial with the ponytail holders, but I wear those a lot when I go to work, and I mean it's just great. I mean they just pull them back, and then you can make buns, and you could just do a lot. And usually I try to even send 2 there, so you have one to pull, and then you have another one to do the actual bun, and it's great because sometimes you just don't want anything that's too elaborate. You just want something simple but that's really comfortable for your locks. So I'm also like trying to make more of those. Anyways, it was nice. It's nice talking to you guys, and I really hope that this helps some people understand more about how to apply my jewelry. And just stay tuned. Visit me on Facebook and on my site, www.tiffanyslocjewels.etsy.com. All right. God bless. Have a good one. Bye.